And the first person I would like to have come up and speak for 2 minutes, just two, Gio. 2 minutes. Gio is the president of the local chapter of Slow Foods, and he's going to give you a little bit more in-depth understanding of what Slow Foods is. Thank you.
Thank you very much. He made the mistake of giving me the mic. He doesn't understand that I love the sound of my own voice, so I might keep you here for a little bit. I'll keep it short. I'll keep it short. Slow food, clean, fair, and good. Those are our mottos. Clean, pollutant-free. Fair, fair to the farmers, fair to the harvesters, fair to the fishermen. And good, protecting the quality of food. Because as industrialism grows, the quality of food has declined drastically. We started this chapter a couple of years ago, and we've had great success in bringing people to it. I want to touch on a couple of things that you hinted at. One of them is the disconnect that kids have with food. My wife just 2 days ago was telling me about a TV program of a gentleman that went into an inner city and brought some McDonald's French fries, and everybody asked the kids what this was, and the kids shouted out French fries. And then he did a hamburger and opened it up and said, "What's this?" And they said, "Hamburger." Well, he brought out a potato, and the kids didn't know what the potato was. He brought out a tomato, and the kids didn't know what a tomato was. They knew what ketchup was, but they didn't know what tomato was. That is scary to me. It's scary that our kids don't know where our food comes from. We have lost that connection. And in Vegas, every time I speak about agriculture in Vegas, people look at me like I have three heads. We're in the middle of the desert. Let me give you a few facts. Up until the 60s, we were 100% growing our own food here in the desert. Two of the poorest counties in the United States, right up north, White Pine, I forgot the other one, but it's right up north. That'll come to me after a few glasses of wine. Anyway,
2 minutes.
I'm almost done. They reside next to one of the richest cities in the world. What happened is that we started importing everything, and all these farmers up north just lost business. And here we are, a city of 2 million people. We don't have a USDA-approved slaughterhouse. I don't even understand that. We have two poor counties right up north, and we buy our produce from everywhere but right here. It's shameful. It's shameful. So our mission is to bridge between producer and consumer. By the way, Rick, I don't know if you knew this, but Nevada used to be a salmon state. We used up north, we used to get salmon. There's hundreds and hundreds of pictures with just huge amounts of salmon. They used to cart them into Reno because of the rivers that came up north, and because of man-made dams killed the salmon population up north. This is stuff about our wonderful, wonderful state that people don't realize. And a lot of people do a lot of complaining, but here's what I'm going to tell you. We're lucky. We're lucky because we have the opportunity to change and influence, more importantly, a culture. Try to go to New York City and influence that culture. Try to go to Hollywood and influence that culture. But in Vegas, every single one of you can make a difference. We are the last pioneer town. And so I challenge all of you to give just a few hours a month to make a difference in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Giovanni. In case you didn't know who that was, I do a horrible job of emceeing, apparently. It's Giovanni Mauro, chef owner of Nora's Wine Bar. Great place to go. Definitely support him.